Harmony Who? By Graham Stanley. Episode 3.
Roxy's dead.
The shortest of the three spoke in a matter-of-fact manner, brushing aside his long hair with the drumsticks he held in his right hand.
Gone? Dead. Just like that.
The other two nodded, but didn't say anything. Looking closer, Damien saw they were like musicians he'd seen in old photographs of bands from an era on Earth which had long since disappeared. Remnants of a grungy retro rock novelty act, and dressed to look the part, in a uniform of black jeans, black t-shirts and leather jackets. The only thing that set them apart was the color of their hair and their height.
Right, please remain still for a minute.
As Damien spoke, PXR-5 sparked into action, flying over his shoulder and maneuvering itself nearer to the band members to better capture their images. This was so MSSV could look them up and forward Damien their data files. As the three of them stood there fidgeting, staring at his drone, MSSV sent the information to Shirley for his review.
Biff Olson, drummer of Harmony Who, formed band with school friend Stinger Hubbard shortly after leaving school.
This was the band member who had spoken to Damien. Damien looked at him now, short and stocky, with long and greasy ginger hair. MSSV reported that Biff was the only one of the three who had a family, wife and daughter back on Earth. It seemed he had left them behind to join the band on the spaceship. His wife had subsequently filed a missing persons report as she'd had no idea Biff had left, nor would he be going back, since this was a one-way interstellar journey to the stars. Once aboard, always aboard, as the cruise ship motto said.
Harvis Wallbanker, bassist for Rock and Harmony Who. Harvis became a member of the band 12 years ago after original bass player Oxymoon died in freak shuttle accident. Band was then called the Strolling Bones. Band name was changed when contracted as the onboard rock band for the starship Harmony of the Stars. Little known of background, but rumored she was an accountant before joining the band. Stinger Hubbard, guitarist, main songwriter and school friend of drummer Biff Olson. She started the retro garage rock band The Strolling Bones 22 years ago with Biff Olson while at school. Band was successful to begin with and released 17 albums in total. Popularity has been in decline for the last 7 years, although band has had limited success on live circuit on Earth. Band had 4 lead singers before the current one, all of whom died in very strange circumstances. The mythology surrounding this alleges there is a curse on the band.
So, what happened to your previous lead singers? And what's this about a curse?
Damien asked after he digested the band member biographies. As he spoke, PXR-5 flew off towards the stage to examine the body of the dead lead singer. This was one of the best things about the drone. It saved him from doing the tedious and sometimes grisly fieldwork that his job often entailed.
That's nasty stuff if you take too much of it.
Yeah, not cool. We found BJ next morning in his room after waiting on the tourbus for him to show up. The back of his head had exploded because he'd taken too much effects, and there was blood, bone fragments, and brain tissue splattered all over the pillows and the wall behind the bed.